Hello, welcome back to Pitchside. Lewis, how are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm really good, thanks.
Are you sure?
The irony is crazy.
No. I just want to ask the fellow co-host on the show.
Surprise me.
Since when did we go on social media and ask people to help us with what we say on this show? I'm just asking.
Oh, no, but otherwise
do you think that's like...
Wait, what do you mean?
No, I'm just asking, do you think that's something we should be doing, is going and asking people on social media what things to say on this show?
No, I've never...
All the things you can come at me today.
No, this is just the start.
Say, for example, I would go on Instagram saying, hey, guys, I need thoughts and helps for this argument on for Pitchside.
Do you think that's forbidden?
I think if I did that, I'd be a fraud.
Yeah. I think that should be forbidden. Because you even got... I think someone caught you the once maybe asking for help on like some West Ham thing. Was that a while ago? And
Predicting...
G-film.
No. No, not that.
I think you're reaching a bit.
Hang on.
You're definitely reaching it.
no,
I put a jokey tweet out
one
to try
said
and
anything
stir
about
up for the pod.
Was it just a tweet, was it?
Yes, yeah.
Was it? No. Oh, no, it's fine.
If you're on about TikTok, yeah, I'm just getting my TikTok money. I'm making money.
Hang on,
I'm making dollar bills.
Wait, you've changed. What did you do?
So he's
I put a jokey tweet up. Of all the things he should come at me for
No. He
this
uploaded
week,
a TikTok this morning asking people what he can say on the show because he's got... basically, I don't know what to say.
I was making fun of myself because we've been fucked up loads, essentially.
You sound
I feel
very
like
rattled in defense right
I mean, we can come at me for this. I feel like there's a lot much
Oh, no,
better
we're going to get into
material.
that. This is
Like, those are just jokey tweets.
Is this how you get your meeting information?
This
I
is
was
just
in the meeting.
This is just the blurb.
The blurb.
We're going to get on to the first paragraph.
You don't
So, no,
understand.
explain what's happened, because I've missed all of this, and Tom's obviously like...
Basically, Lewis hates Ekatike. Say his name?
No, Ekatike. So what's happened? No, let me genuinely... Can I just tell you what's happened,
Practice
right?
that a lot.
So Newcastle understands that there's a big interest in Isak.
Don't speak for the club, mate.
Oh, no, you're not doing this.
So what we do is we go for Ekatike. That then forces Liverpool's hand. Do they go for Isak now, or do they go for Ekatike? They are now forced to go for Ekatike. What does that mean? They can't sign Isak next window. They've already got a striker. They prioritise somewhere else. We keep Isak for the foreseeable future. They get Ekatike for an extortionate
Can I poke
price.
a hole in your story? So say...
Whoa, hang on. An extortionate price?
Yeah.
How much was your bid rejected for? 70 million? And they've just signed it for 69 plus add-ons?
78.
No. 69 million flat fee with add-ons.
78
with potential add-ons, by the way.
Get Ornstein up.
Hang on.
Get Ornstein up. Get
Hang
Ornstein
on,
up.
Newcastle have been playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers because Ekatike, apparently they didn't want, even though they've got him from 3 times, have been rejected 3 times. And all they were doing is, for some reason, the genius is, we're going to make Liverpool overpay. Why Newcastle want to do that when they're not rivals to Liverpool is fucking beyond me. Why they care what other clubs pay is very weird. And not only that, Liverpool have signed him for less than Newcastle got rejected.
They've actually signed him for more than what we got Isak.
No,
That's quite impressive. We got Isak cheaper than what
no
he got.
one's on about Isak.
I just thought it was an interesting
Wait,
fact.
hang on a sec. Let me just dumb it down for the viewers.
Yeah.
Not for me. You're telling me
Yes.
that Newcastle have bidded for Ekatike 70 million
And was rejected.
No, it wasn't quite that much.
Is that the third...
That's an incorrect amount. I'm going to say
Why are
it's
you
an
talking?
incorrect amount.
And that's
Because you said it incorrect.
I'd like to dumb it down.
I will
Is that the
correct
third
it.
bid as well? So the third bid is now 70. Is that what?
No, so we bid for him before he went to PSG.
2 times before.
Wait, said Newcastle had a club record £70 million bid
Genuinely, right.
rejected.
Can I
Can I
explain-
finish my sentence? Or
But can I just bring it right back to start? Because you think we bid for him 3 times this window. That's wrong.
No, that's not what I said. You've been rejected by him 3 times.
Oh, yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
So I don't get what the fuck is that? What? I'm confused. Anyways, so then Liverpool have bid 69 and they've agreed, so they've bid less.
Yeah.
No, that's not a correct. Get Ornstein up. It's 78.
But,
Oh my God!
He tweeted it today.
It's 69 million
Get him up, search
with a
Ornstein
possible
now.
further 10.
It's gonna be 78.
If Ekatike doesn't score a goal for the next 2 years, there'll be no add-ons.
It's 78. I'm pretty sure.
Stop saying that because it's not true.
But Lewis, can
69
I,
fixed, 10 bonus. Yeah.
Thank you.
Shit.
Lewis, can I also ask? So I don't get your whole 4D checkers thing because if say for example, right, you have Isak, which you do, why are you trying to buy Ekatike?
Genuinely, right?
Because
What we
you
wanted to
think-
do.
No, he said they were going 4-4-2.
I'll answer. What we wanted to do was go 4-4-2.
No.
Why are we asking him when he clearly knows nothing? When he said they only did this to bump up the price for Liverpool.
I'll be honest. This is
While they go and get Vista,
I'll be honest.
who's not going to go there either.
I'll be honest. This is the timeline. So we essentially wanted Ekatike right when we first got took over. Before he went to PSG, he leveraged us to try and get his move to PSG, which he got. Little dickhead.
An actual big club, yeah.
And then he turned us down down again.
For another big club, yeah.
And then,
almost like
and now
another
at
way of life,
Frankfurt,
yeah.
he turns to get down again. And it's at a certain point, lads, where I'm sort of like, it's like there's a girl at the bar and you went up to her once, got rejected, went up again, got rejected. Third time, you're being a bit fucking creepy. So, like, he's pissing me off. And
no,
I'm annoyed that
but you're the creepy one.
Yeah.
we've been weird.
Right, but that's self-reflective of your club
He's
being weird.
rejected us 3
No,
fucking
he's
times.
the lovely
Lewis.
girl at the bar saying, "Leave me the fuck
He's not even
alone."
that fit. Get someone else. He's not
Luke,
even that fit. It's only because
I
he
don't-
doesn't want us is why we want him more.
But I don't get it though, because like a lot of clubs go after strikers all the time. He just doesn't want to. Point blank doesn't want to sign for you.
Do you know
He
what
doesn't
it
want
is?
anything to do.
Nobody
with you.
does.
I think
But
it
what
hurt
I
our
don't-
pride. It's like he's like an 8 out of 10. There's 10 out of 10s at that bar, but because the 8 out of 10s humbled us, we're like, oh,
Do you
want to prove
But
him wrong.
you've got a 10 out of 10 in your rank.
Do you reckon he's
want
watched?
another.
Do you reckon he's watched the show and he heard you say that you're moving to 4-4-2 and he's gone? I don't want to be a part of
Also,
that.
listen, I don't understand your flip flopping is crazy because there's tweets and stuff saying how much you hate this Ekatike bloke, and then suddenly you're linked to him. You say how much you love him, and now again,
never said I loved him.
and now you've gone back on your word again by saying how much you
Yeah.
hate him.
You've just actually lied. I've always hated him, but he's always been absolutely fucking unbelievable as a footballer. He's an unbelievable. I don't love him.
Is he
but he's
unbelievable? I've not seen enough of him.
Yeah.
He is. He's not like.
He had a
I
good
mean,
season last
I mean, he
season.
looks good, yeah, but we don't know, do we?
he's
He's not there yet, but like you can see his ceiling's high. Like
He had a good last season.
he's just really good on the ball. Like him and Isaac together, I got
You're
me really
Frankfurt a
excited.
lot,
So
yeah.
do you-
Yeah, I actually followed Ekatike for a while because it's been going on for like 4 seasons.
Oh,
is that only because you've been linked with him regularly? Is that why?
yeah,
you-
every window like
Do you
it's
think?
happening.
Do you think he'll be a good fit for Liverpool then?
Yeah, I'm surprised that
He can
well,
play off the left as well, can't he?
Can he?
Well,
think
we were
so.
saying, I was
Any
saying,
stuff, him
I'm
and Gakpo
surprised.
just moving around.
I was saying, I was surprised that Arsenal didn't want him because if they wanted Isaac similar player, but I guess you make a fair point where he's not an out and out striker. But like, what we want to do is like he was really good, partnered up with Marmoush, and I guess we were picturing that sort of
Marmoush.
like scenario with Isaac. But I don't know. I guess with Liverpool they'll have a similar
But
thing.
Marmoush isn't the exact type though.
I know, but like when you're young, you can adapt it in. You
But I
can
think
show in a
maybe he could have
partnership.
played the Marmoush role. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, okay. Just
Well,
But I think that can happen at Liverpool.
Well, last season he was 4th on goals and assists last season for players under 23 in top 5.
It's a great
European
sign,
leagues.
I'm not going to lie.
But Liverpool with the wingers and the people they have around the number 9, you don't necessarily need to be an out and out number 9 of that club.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I think he
versatile,
could,
which is
yeah.
what they need.
I will
but,
say this Liverpool's transfer window is
yeah, but just before we get on to Liverpool, I do
fucking
want to just
insane.
keep on Newcastle
Actually
because
insane,
Can we
yeah.
forget let's just-
so
oh, we got away.
I think so far we've had Mbuemo say no.
Have you signed any-
João
you signed
Pedro
anyone?
said no.
Yeah, they got
James
Langer.
Trafford said no.
yeah.
Hodgson as well.
Hoyson.
Trafford didn't say no. That's incorrect. We wouldn't go to the price that they wanted. Trafford was game
Oh, yeah,
the whole
Gay
time.
he as well.
Was he?
Yeah, Trafford genuinely was.
Even though he was saying he wants to be City's number 1 and England's number 1.
I'll accept the L on absolutely all of them, except from Trafford. Like we could have had that done. We just
and
didn't
you've
wanna pay
ended
that
up
much.
with a mid-table winger for 55
this
million.
really
It's not a good ratio, mate. You're like 7 down at the moment.
I think no. I think what a fair reflection is here is what we're doing is for the first time.
Gay still doesn't wanna, yeah.
We're stepping up in the players we're competing with, and we're competing now with bigger clubs. We're not competing with an Aston Villa for players, so it is going to be
Aston
rough.
Villa are a bigger club than you.
They are.
Okay. But anyways,
Nah,
we'll
they're-
get onto
they're-
that.
They've
We'll
got
get-
more pull as well.
Okay.
Villa have got way more pull.
Okay, we'll
Yeah.
get onto that later. But when we're competing with Liverpool, we're always going to lose. When we compete with Chelsea, we're always going to lose. So it's not like as bad. My thing is like we've lost our fucking director of football again early for some fucking reason. So
Do
now
you
we
not
got
think
no.
The issue is you lot though.
We have no director of football again for another window.
But why? Wonder why?
Paul Mitchell's left early for some reason. When Eddie Howe was talking about it the other day, he was on holiday, got a phone call, said, "Oh, Paul Mitchell's gone now," and he's like, and he had no idea that was
Are
happening.
you in for Whistler as well now then?
We're in for
I've just read
Worcester.
on the-
Yeah.
Wow.
They still won't go there.
Well, I don't
Forest
think he
won
will
it.
either because Mbuemo's gone now. You're not going to let
They're
both
not going to
go.
let both go.
It's fucked. Who the fuck do we go and sign now? It's doing me head in. We've let Longstaff go, right? What are we doing? Who are we going to sign?
Oh yeah, you're really going to miss Longstaff.
We need some depth. We play 3 midfielders and we only have 5 centre mids now. So
you've
like,
also
what we
just
do?
lost- 4-4-2.
You've also just lost to Celtic 4-0.
Oh, don't get me started.
no, that don't matter.
No, because I do think preseason matters, but
They
they
don't.
played 3
Come on,
preseason
man.
games.
It
That's
really
all
doesn't
first.
matter.
It's all really shit, and it's not what I wanted.
Yeah, you're
because sorry to interject, but because Brentford used the Moneyball system, will Vista not go even if people
I don't
pay?
think they can afford to let him go.
I think it's more they've got no one.
value
Then.
for the, yeah,
They've literally
fair
got-
enough.
Who are they going to sign?
And also, they've United have overpaid so much from Mbuemo anyway. They're not
Yeah.
going to care.
But,
It's
yeah,
like,
basically 2 players.
I think.
Well, before we move on to more of the transfer window, let's go back to Liverpool because Liverpool have had
It's an unbelievable transfer.
Mate, Liverpool are
as well.
moving
It's
fucking
actually-
like a proper big club.
Yeah, it's scary.
They
man.
are.
They can leave-
I'd like to revoke my they won't win the league.
Yeah,
this
I
year.
think I'm
Can they
changing
leave
that
out
now.
all this like other people are spending money? Like they've spent a lot of money, not just this window, and like they can leave that behind now.
Well, yeah,
But they had an incredible. They won the
spent
league
fucking
with,
loads.
with
They didn't spend any last
Yeah.
summer though.
Also, they've also like
yeah, mate. They've reinforced the
They
title
didn't
winning
buy anyone
team.
last summer.
they're
Yeah.
buying
No one
players
did,
they
really.
need, like Trent
What?
and Robertson.
No one did.
Trent
No
and
one
Robertson.
We did.
Chelsea did.
Yeah.
Spurs did.
So many teams around.
What are you
them
on
did.
about?
Slot performed
I
miracles,
just feel
and now
like
he's
they always
got an
have
even
the,
better
I
team.
feel like they always have the violin out a bit, like about the transfers. But they broke record. Well, if you go back to like Van Dijk, they've always spent a lot of money. It's just
Yeah,
like
but-
not
Yeah.
every window.
Wasn't that off
admittedly,
the
but
back of Coutinho though? I mean, that does help.
Oh, they can't keep using that, G.
No, but
just
the Van
want-
Dijk period was actually.
I'm just saying
Coutinho
from now
money,
on, let's
though,
just
innit?
leave that in the past. You've had a great window, but let's not hear any
I don't-
like we don't spend.
No,
this
I
much
think
stuff.
it was more the fact that the last season they literally
actually
signed
didn't.
no one.
Yeah.
So I think this summer they're basically doing two lots worth of signings.
I think Kirkes and Frimpong are just huge. Like, like Trent's gone, Robertson's
I think
aged.
Kirkes is. I'm not sure of Frimpong.
You're a hater though, but
I'm not a hater. I think he's
they're
poor
just two. I think they're
defensively.
just two good fullbacks. Like, they needed two new fullbacks. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Florian Wirtz's going to be brilliant.
They're a scary team this season.
Yeah,
Oh, what
I mean,
I
if,
like
he,
about-
if he cooks, everyone's.
So,
in
but what
real
happens
trouble.
with
scary.
Diaz and
They don't want him
Lewis?
to go.
Diaz, no, Darwin Núñez and Diaz.
I think
But Darwin's
they'll
not
both
going,
go.
right?
Is he staying?
Well,
No,
he-
that is apparently. We've been linked with him.
well, he's not. No one wants to buy him. Napoli said no, didn't they?
Well,
and Saudi aren't really that interested.
What I
Bayern
like
Munich after
about
Luis Diaz.
I think he'll go there. What I like about Liverpool is how quickly they get things done.
Yeah, they don't fuck around.
do they?
That just because the size and how powerful they
No,
are.
I think
in
they
world
just
football.
don't piss about
It's
with
the size of
negotiate.
Arsenal
Like
piss
yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Arsenal piss about. Liverpool
do
don't
we.
piss about.
this is. I just think basically it's what do you want for this player? This much.
Yeah.
If they want them, here's the money.
Yeah.
I think
It's like it's not that hard, is it? To
it helps when the board of directors have a manager comes in and instantly delivers and know that okay, this is the guy to back.
Yeah,
Whereas
for sure.
some
Definitely.
managers come in and like, oh, do we back him? Do we not? But they know that Arne Slot is.
Well, instant
the man.
success proves that he's probably worth funding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Isn't it?
exactly
So,
that. And if
for
they want to win
sure.
back-to-back league titles, these are the types of signings they need.
And they
to be
probably
making.
will, to be fair.
I mean, if they won it last year with no signings, they should definitely be favourites again
If Luis
with all
Diaz
these.
goes
signings.
though,
They don't want him. They're not going to let him go.
Yeah, but
Gakpo
with the replacement is Ekitike and then Gakpo out on the left. So really, they're not losing any firepower there, are
And,
they?
and he's more of a 9, Ekitike, really.
Exactly.
I mean,
And then Wirtz just behind as well.
but
like-
again, I'll be surprised if Diaz and Núñez go
I agree.
because
That's why I don't think Núñez will, but Luis Diaz probably will.
yeah, he's 27, isn't he, Diaz? 27, 28, is that
Is
right?
he?
He's not young.
Luis Diaz.
What's not that he's old,
for
but
football
yeah,
terms,
for
yeah.
if they can get like I'm old.
28.
Yeah, 28. If they can get like 70 mil for a 28-year-old,
What
that's
did he
great,
sign
isn't
him
it?
for?
How old's his brother?
Some Porto one. It was
Yeah,
30,
can't
40
remember.
million. I don't
How
think
old's
it was
Diaz's
loads.
brother?
I didn't know he had one.
Up.
That's just not funny. That's such an. That's what I would say. That's a joke I would say.
I like that.
What's his brother's name?
I'm not going to say
Up
it.
Diaz.
It's a good FPL name. though.
Fucking hope they don't win the
Oh, it is
league,
actually.
though.
Yeah, thank you.
I,
I felt like you saying that. Actually, yeah.
I'd genuinely rather Arsenal win the league than Liverpool this season.
That's
now.
not
That's
true.
obviously
I
not
know,
why
I-
you do.
I
Why
just
you
swear to God.
And
man.
why?
That's
They
such a
fucking stole
lie.
Ekitike off us.
Did you? Did you feel like a little cook the way they moved on you? You either, hey, boys. You either give us Isak or we're going to take your main target. You decide.
Yeah.
You
But no,
decide.
This is the thing, like in that.
But no, it was all
in that
part of the
scenario-
master plan.
In that
It was all
scenario-
part of Newcastle's master
in
plan.
the scenario, it's not like they've won. Like
Oh, I think they have.
no, the winner
You've
keeps
also
Isak.
made, from this situation, you've also made no money.
no.
There's
No.
no financial gain at Newcastle.
You should have taken
no.
the 120 million for Isak, got
No.
Ekitike and signed another player.
Every single Liverpool fan. Oh, Isak wants to go. He's coming away. Isak. The winner gets Isak. The biggest team who's just won the Premier League has came in for our best player, said 120
You didn't
million,
get Isak,
and
you
we've
just
said
kept
no.
holding
We've
him.
stuck our foot
Yeah,
on
but
the ground and said no.
You've made
That
no
is-
gains from the situation.
No gains. Keeping Isak again and fighting off the champions of the Premier League and who were going to probably win it
Mighty
again.
champions.
Who are, that is a win in itself.
Okay,
Newcastle defend off
all
120
right. So
mil,
to
blah.
understand your brain, you think keeping Isak is a better business move than
Getting Ekitike
Right,
as well.
right,
Replacing.
it's simple as it. We
Instead
can't
of keeping
compete.
him
We
and
can't
getting
compete with
him. Yeah.
Liverpool over a player. So if Liverpool and Newcastle want the same player, Liverpool getting them. But if Liverpool come for our player, that's a fight that we can have.
That's why
Where
you're
Isak-
lucky.
where
No.
Isak
That's why
might-
you're lucky Ekitike exists. Because if he didn't, they would have had Isak.
Isak
mate.
wouldn't have been going.
Yeah,
Isak
yeah.
wouldn't be going.
He would have kicked him a foot and left. He would have forced a move.
No matter what you say, it does say something in itself that we've managed to maintain him for this window at least against the champions of the Premier League.
Because they didn't go all
120
out for
million.
him. If Liverpool want Isak, mate, you've got no say in the matter. He's gone.
What are you talking about? They did want him. They did want him,
they
and
did-
they've been turned down. They wanted
him, and then they weren't fully in for him. Because if not, we'll just go and get Ekitike.
Yeah, they went. We will pay 120 million,
Right.
and had that proposal there. Will
Right.
you take
And-
that? And we said no.
And they went,
that is simple
okay,
as
no
that.
problem, we'll go for Ekitike. If
Yeah,
Ekitike,
so they wanted him.
Yes, I'm not denying that. I'm saying if he was the sole target,
then?
because
His point is
it's not that.
Their main target is Isak. Their second target is Ekitike.
So, no,
they couldn't
that's
get
not what I
Isak, so
said.
they got
That's not
Ekitike.
what I said.
It's simple.
But Tom is saying.
If the sole target was was not Luis Diaz, fucking hell, was Alexander Isak would have left your club this summer. I promise you.
I disagree.
He would have thought.
disagree.
He would have handed a transfer request in, and he would have gone.
He wouldn't have. Because whether he's their sole target, that doesn't affect Isak.
No, but
if
it
he's
does.
wanted by
It does.
Liverpool,
It
it's
does.
It does make,
He
it
wouldn't
does
have been
make a
gone.
bit of a
It
difference
does.
if there's a safety
Lads,
net of a second purchase.
It's
though, isn't
easy
there?
for you to say that from outside. The messaging from inside the club and
No, I think it's
constantly
class.
throughout the season.
off, mate.
It is
You're
from
not involved
constantly.
with the club.
I think it's class that you kept him, but
lads, like realistically,
message
lads,
from inside the club.
I don't think
he's so funny when he comes out with all this. And all the last few weeks, he's been saying
messaging from
that-
inside the
that-
club.
that they've been. We only did it to force Liverpool to pay more. It's all the
you know-
fucking master
all that's
plan.
the thing is let's address
I'm
the
not-
inside
I'm not
club.
digging you, mate.
I'm the one who's
I'm
watching.
saying-
I'm the one who's listening to all the journalists and following the news throughout the season and throughout the season from all the local reporters, everyone who does have sources in the club. It's always been Isak isn't going. Our CEOs came out and said there's no way Isak's going.
as a club.
Eddie Howe's came out and said no way he's
As
going,
a
and he's
club.
got to this window
As
and
a
he's
club,
not going.
as a club, yes, I agree. But the problem is, right, there will come a time you will never want to sell Isak. He will force the move.
I agree. I think
And he would have this
I think next window. I mean, at the end of the season, that's where he's at. This window, he was never going. I think it's next window where
Genuine
he would
question.
only
I
have-
don't
he would
agree.
only
I
have
think
two-
if Liverpool went all out for him and he was their sole number one target and said, we will come for you and pay for you, whatever, he'd have forced the move and his head would have been turned.
they would have-
because unfortunately, Lewis, that's how it works in football.
I think
They
if
would have
put
had to
in a
done
bid of
170 mil.
150,
Yeah,
Yeah,
he'd
but
have gone and he'd
but
have forced the move.
Because
Also, why
just wouldn't have.
did Liverpool place a bid for Isak? Why do you think they placed a
actually-
bid? Because his agent would have told them he's interested.
That's irrelevant on him leaving or not.
It is, Lewis.
Tom,
This is how it works.
Tom, there's no scenario where we were letting him go this window unless they were paying 170 million. Unless they were doing 170 million.
If he's putting
It doesn't
transfer
matter.
requests in, he would have gone.
He's not. Why are you just obviously? But he's not going to do that.
Look, do
Isak's
you
not
think
doing
Sporting
that.
Lisbon want to sell
He's not
Gyökeres?
doing that, is
Do
he?
you think because he's not their sole
That's
target?
it's a different scenario completely. Gyökeres, that is a handshake saying yes at the end of the season you can go. Isak has
Oh my
throughout
God,
it.
that's not what it is.
Yes, it is.
All players do it.
Tom,
they
right,
all do it.
Tom,
they all kick
Tom,
up a fuss and refuse.
Right now, in this window, Newcastle cannot afford to let Isak go, no matter what, because of how much competition there is to get into top four. We need to keep him in this window, and at the end of the season, if he wants to go, that's when he'll go.
Genuine question. If Liverpool came in, realistically, in your mind, if Liverpool came in and offered 150, 150 million,
He's gone.
would you have taken that and then
turning
tried to
that
sign
down.
somebody else?
Me personally, I don't think
British
there's
transfer
there's
fee.
any.
Record.
Me personally, I don't think there's any price point that would go because
No,
Shut up.
You have
Fuck
to, you have to
you,
consider-
now.
Listen, lads, you're not even hearing me out.
No.
I'm saying I wouldn't accept anything because
course
we
you
have
wouldn't. Of course
money.
you
We have
wouldn't.
money now,
Yeah.
and we're not able to buy
$1 billion.
So we have lots of money now, and we haven't bought anyone. So having an extra 150 million right now, it's not helping us. Everyone's already gone.
No,
So
but
losing him is a bigger loss than whoever we could possibly
Lewis,
sign.
if-
250
if
million
Liverpool
pounds.
$1 billion.
If hypothetically speaking, Liverpool bid 150.
This is what
It
I'm
was
saying.
100 it was 170 million.
This is what I'm saying. You
for half the
if
price, still had another 70 million.
if they
to buy
came in
more
with
money.
150 mil, he probably would have left.
It was
mate.
170 is what they would say is the only way that they'd be talking. That's and like
So
you
he could have gone
You
then.
laugh at me, but these are sources from like the Athletic and everyone. So it's like
no,
you're
but you
laughing at nothing.
No,
like, I'm correct.
No,
here in what I'm
You've
saying.
just been ranting and raving, saying there was no chance he was going to leave. But then you've said they would have accepted 170 million.
Well, do you
Which one is it?
think Liverpool's going to bid 170 mil?
No, because he's not the sole target. I've already explained
Okay,
that.
Tom.
They've already just spent 120 million on
Go on,
first,
circle.
another 60, 70 million on fullbacks. They're okay with not having Isak. If he was their only target, they would have had
Which
him.
is why there's no way he's going to go. Like, you're talking about in a world where Ekatika doesn't exist, but he does exist, and that's why there's no reason he wouldn't go.
I know, that's why it was a hypothetical scenario.
But
Right now,
that's a completely pointless argument. It's a completely pointless argument saying, imagine this player doesn't exist, this one doesn't exist, and this one doesn't exist. They definitely sign him. I'm like, well, it's irrelevant.
But I didn't say that. I said if Ekatika wasn't one of their targets, because he may not have been, or if you would have signed him, or if someone else would have signed Ekatika.
Yeah, no, but I'm judging why I think he would definitely not leave off the basis that there are those targets. Otherwise, my opinion would be different if there was only Isak in the world.
But you haven't, no, you've maintained that
You
there's
know-
no chance he ever leaves under any circumstances.
Because they're not going to go to 170 million when they have other targets.
But that's what he's saying.
My decision is based on the fact that there's other targets. You're on about a world where there's only Isak. Well, obviously that changes things.
No,
But that's an irrelevant argument.
That isn't what I said. but-
Aren't you just agreeing with what you said earlier?
No, I'm saying that I base my decision that he's definitely not leaving because there are other targets and they're not going to go 170 million this window because they don't need him that badly.
Yeah,
and he's not worth it.
But like that's why. But then he's saying, oh, if there's no Ekatike, then he's definitely gone. It's like, well, it's an irrelevant argument.
Because they'd put all of their eggs into the Isak basket. I think that's what he meant.
Yeah, no, but there is an Ekatike, and that's why why I said
no, I
there's no way
understand.
he's
I'm not
going.
saying that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if Liverpool would have put all their eggs into Isak and didn't have backup options, and that's all they wanted, because clubs have done that. Real Madrid did it with Ronaldo. Like that does happen. If that would have happened in a scenario, I don't think it would have taken 170 million. I think Isak would have forced a move.
Look, well, maybe the clubs put
Hence
out
why
that,
they
maybe the clubs
placed the
put out
bid.
that 170, and that's you
wouldn't
probably
have-
negotiate down. You get 150.
I
Whatever,
think he'd have gone for way less. I think the reason they placed the bid is because Isak's agent has told them he's interested.
He's came out with a little dodgy quote today, the agent, the prick as well.
Is everyone
on about
just not-
You just hate everyone.
Yeah.
assessing all options. That's not saying he's leaving or staying. It's either he's signing a contract or whatever.
You
but I
just
don't
hate
know.
any footballer or any agent that dares to
I
even
don't, I
look
don't,
at
like,
options
no,
away from
no, I don't like
Newcastle.
when agents get in the media and start like chatting and
That's
like,
their
that's
job.
pointless,
That is
stupid.
their- I know
stuff.
it's
but I don't. I
Whether
don't
it's
like
right
that.
or wrong, that is what they have.
But do you not agree that
He's
if you're-
marketing his player because
Yeah.
Isak's long-term future is not there. That's why.
Well, do you know what? It was quite. I agree with that because what Eddie Howe actually said after the Celtic game when he was spanked, he was saying like how he spoke with Isak, but he says, and he's like, I understand football's like a short career, so it's like.
You're a stepping stone.
It
ain't you?
was clear that's what was part of like the conversation. We
How
will.
does, how does it feel to be a stepping stone?
But Isak, he is going to go to
No,
like
for
the top
every
level.
player, every top player.
I don't think
Even
so.
Strong Lawn staff. Lawn staff.
Do you not agree though? If you were with my logic that if we were to get a bid right now, 150 million for Isak, it's pointless taking him for this season because there's no one who we're really going to sign anywhere who we can't sign with the budget we have, and losing him in this season when there's so
DCL,
much
mate.
competition with Tottenham coming back into the fold, Chelsea fucking looking really good.
I think if you were to reject 150 million for Isak,
silly
you'd
to
need fucking help.
That's the crazy.
I think if we accepted that, we're accepting we're not going top 4 this season.
Why can't you just sign? You can try and replace them, and you keep telling us you never make a bad signing,
it's
so
like-
surely you'd be all right.
Like
We don't
Grealish.
really, but-
Like
Well, I
Grealish
know,
got
so then you
replaced
should be
with
But
all right.
there's making good signings. There's making world class signings.
No, but you seem to think it's a one-in, one-out system, whereas you could lose Isak for 150 million, but you bolster the squad with 5 or 6 very good players.
True, but
which
we're-
puts you in a
my
better
point is
situation.
we're trying to do that now, and we're not getting anywhere. We're not fucking.
Nobody
getting
wants to
anyone.
live there, mate.
You got Elanga.
It's true.
Alanga's really good. I like that sign a lot.
Yeah, he's
It's not
great.
enough though, is it? We've lost. We
Well, it's
came
close
into
to Sweden, isn't it? That's why.
It's really pissing me off because we came into a season where we really need to go for it. We've got Champions League football. Last time we suffered because we had no depth. We've lost more players than we've gained in this window, and we have all this money.
It's almost like you're not a very well-run club.
Or a very attractive club to
It's
go
not that we're
and play
not. Things have definitely been different since
Well,
Amanda Stavely there.
There is plenty of time for you to be busy.
for. Maybe you just don't have the pulling power of the
Well,
bigger clubs.
But obviously, speaking of Liverpool's transfer window, I wanted to have a little look at how it compares against previous transfer windows because, let's face it, they are on the verge of like one of the better ones ever,
Of
right?
all time, eh? Sometime.
Especially if they win the league as well. So we got a few teams, few years we're going to talk about. I mean, United in 2007. Pretty good transfer window. Would
Go
you
on,
say?
Dan, to talk us through it.
Tevez, Nani, Anderson, Owen Hargreaves.
In retrospect, just with Hargreaves' injury problems, it sort of knocks it down a little bit, doesn't it?
What?
Well, Hargreaves barely played of it after a
Yeah, but
little
look
while.
at the-
didn't he?
Argus was good
Look
for
at the
United.
year they did it though, and then the success they had directly.
I'm
after.
just saying, like, they're going to be up against some steep competition with fucking transfer
Oh,
windows
you-
here.
oh,
so,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
in
yeah,
comparison to
yeah,
that,
yeah, of course.
like on the
but I
face
mean,
when he came in, that was a great sign.
Bad, isn't it?
Yeah, like 39. And
He had 118 league appearances.
I read the stat wrong.
That is quite hindsighty though, because like when it
It's always
in the
going to be
moment when
though,
it
isn't it?
happened, that's a ridiculous.
Oh no, what are
signing.
you on about, Tom?
He just said,
Yeah.
Total in his
back.
career. In his career, Tom.
I was going to say.
It is actually. Do you know what? His career is so sad.
He played
isn't it?
199 football matches.
It's very upsetting.
What a player though.
In
Yeah.
13 years.
That's awful, isn't it?
It is actually fucked.
He was good, though.
42
He
for
was,
England.
he
That's
was.
quite a lot for
He
that
was-
injury
He was
record.
good for England. He was good for England.
Yeah,
Even
they-
though he's not English.
I know. Well, retrospect, hindsight is going to come into it a bit,
Canadian.
I don't know how he played for England. Does it say there? Was it his mom? His mom. His mom was born in Wales. Oh wait, what?
English
English
father.
father.
Oh, I was going to say. So his mom's Welsh.
Speaks German.
Yeah.
And he's Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good player then.
Damn. 28 league appearances.
Well,
for
yeah,
Man
they
United.
got Tevez, Nani, Anderson. Obviously, Anderson, one of the most
Go on.
highly rated. What was that called?
I can't remember what it was. Biggest
flops.
legacy.
No. Biggest disappointments, wasn't
Oh
it?
yeah,
He should have won a Ballon d'Or.
yeah, that was
Something like that.
Anderson obviously notoriously should have won a Ballon d'Or, but Real Madrid
Yeah.
2010. This is a very very good one as well. Di Maria, Khedira, Özil
Is
for
it?
18 million euros. Özil,
Yeah, mad.
Carvalho for 8 million. Obviously Pedro Leon and
Canales
Canales.
as well.
Canales for 6 mil is pretty good actually.
No, that's not that
Barcelona
good.
2004. They were building the team to beat Arsenal in 2006. Eto, Deco, Julie, Ed Milson, Belletti.
That was a good window, to be fair. to
Belletti
him.
was he scored.
Yeah, he did.
Silvino.
Well done. he,
And Larson scored. They both two of their signings scored in the Champions League final in 2006.
What are you
Larson
on
on a
about?
free. Larson and Belletti scored in 2006.
Was it? I thought it was Eto.
No, it was Larson and Belletti.
What was Larson's goal?
They were both down the right hand side.
Yeah, I remember Belletti's. I don't remember Larson's.
Quite similar actually.
Yeah, I
Both
thought-
at the near post against Almunia.
A shock.
Fucking you, man.
Yeah, good window.
Why can't I remember Henrik Larsson scoring in a fucking final? That's mental.
How many more is Eto going to be in, by the way?
Yeah, Eto. Then in 2009,
This is the best
he
one.
signs for
Yeah.
Inter Milan. This is a joke. Diego Milito should have won Ballon d'Or. Eto, 20
I
mil.
hate when you
Schneider,
say that. It just fucks me off so
Motta,
much.
Lucio Sebek, and Pandev on a free.
That all of them hit, and they won the treble that year.
That's a bit dirty.
Under Mourinho.
Oh, this Chelsea one's good though.
Chelsea, yeah, it's
Chelsea was very
decent.
good.
No, actually, yeah, no, it's
Decent.
good.
This
It's
is-
very
this-
Yeah, when
good.
you look at the price,
this was the-
Kesman was a flop, but
This
the
is
rest were good.
Start of the fucking 15 goal a season for John Terry, mate.
yeah.
Drogba for 38 million. That's expensive.
That is.
Yeah, it's probably got 100 million now.
Carvalho, Ferreira, Robin, Thiago, Cech, and Matthias.
Check for how long he was there as
Matthias.
well. Like the longevity that Czech had is what a signing.
Wonder who scouted him. Probably the Chelsea scout.
I imagine, yeah, maybe.
Leicester City's title window. Right, let's see who they've got.
Shinji Okazaki.
Striker, Kante, Inler.
We're not seriously
Robert
talking
Lane.
about
Please,
that.
lads. I mean, lads, they won the Premier League from almost relegation.
Well, it's the Kante effect, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
Well, no, but they went out-
in terms of the window, like Kante's the biggest pull there.
Oh, I will say the 2009 summer window was a fucking belter, by the way. Inter Milan had theirs. Real Madrid had Ronaldo, Kaká, Benzema, Alonso, Albiol, Arbeloa, and Granero.
That is
Mate,
insane.
can you imagine your
happening now.
imagine
It's not
fucking
that insane.
mate Ronaldo,
financially, though.
Kaká,
Kaka was oh yeah, it wasn't that
very
good of a
time.
window.
Get Ronaldo, Kaká, and Benzema in the same
Kaka was a
window.
complete flop at Madrid.
That is a lot of money for back.
He
I
wasn't
know,
a
but when he's
flop.
imagine, I'm just
He
saying,
wasn't a
imagine those
flop.
players coming in to
He
his
was.
club.
He was injured all the time.
He
was
wasn't
not
a flop. He just
he
didn't
was.
live up to his Ballon d'Or hype
Flop.
from AC Milan.
There
Don't
was
you dare
there's,
talk about Kaká
there's
like that ever
three
again.
good signings there. Three really good signings and one decent one.
Mate, fine.
Arbeloa was decent.
Ronaldo, good signing. Benzema, good signing. Alonso,
Ronaldo,
Albiol, and
good
Arbeloa.
signing.
Arbeloa is one of Real's longest serving
Ronaldo
players.
Yeah,
was spot
I
on.
included Arbeloa. I'm not including Albiol.
He played centre half for years.
He was
for them.
shit.
Why is this Man United winter one here?
Benzema was shit for 5 years.
yeah, to be fair.
and then he won the
To
Ballon
be
d'Or.
fair, Madrid fans did hate him for years, but
0405, United signed Vidic and Evra.
yeah, that was in the January,
winter.
wasn't it? It was the January, yeah.
That's pretty impressive, actually.
15-16, City signed De Bruyne, Sterling, Otamendi, and obviously Fabian Delph.
Yeah, huge one that at the end.
He actually played a lot though.
Yeah, of course. Probably less than the other.
They just went through a spree of they had to sign English players, didn't
I
they?
reckon Delph had more appearances.
They did for registration. Who else did they get? Sinclair, and then he just sat on the bench.
What happened?
Wow, are you
Because they had for registration, they had to just get English players.
are you
in.
saying that's what people should do? Sign proper British players.
For if you want to make registration, yeah.
Brexit players. Who played more for City, Delph or Otamendi?
Surely Otamendi.
Yeah, he's got to be Otamendi. Delph was injured a lot as well, wasn't he?
Centre backs play way more.
Didn't Delph
He played
swear-
136,
for City.
but that's Delph, surely not.
Didn't he come out saying he was
Can't be
definitely
over
staying
150.
at Villa before this as well, didn't he?
89.
Oh.
What did you say, sorry?
It was Delph came out just before this move, didn't he? Saying like, "Oh yeah, I'm not going
Definitely
anywhere."
staying. He was the captain at Villa. He said, "I'm definitely not."
They've never,
really
players have never done
pissed
that
off.
though. They never do
Yeah,
that.
no, because what they say in the media is what
Yeah.
they mean, isn't it? Yeah, definitely.
Some of them mean it.
They all love the club and they're all so happy to be there.
I will say, do you know what I think? You know this transfer window, if you look at all the Premier League clubs, you look at clubs around the world in Europe, it's been quite an active transfer window compared
So
to
far?
previous. Yeah.
100%.
It's active.
It's
But is
very
that-
active, very
is that-
sexually
is that
active.
Club World Cup affected?
I don't
do you reckon?
know. I think people.
Well, no, because I mean,
I
what
think
I'm
people
saying is like the teams around them that have been in the Club World Cup are making transfers. So all the other clubs are going, fucking hell, they're making moves already. We're gonna have to join.
I think clubs saw clubs last year leaving transfers last minute, too late, and missing out on players or whatever. And they've like, fucking hell, we need to actually just get shit done ASAP.
I think there's a lot of stuff that's going to keep happening to the deadline. I think there's
Yeah,
teams
no, I
like.
think-
Well,
But I mean,
there's
month,
like-
haven't we?
Yeah, it's a long time. But my point is,
There's a lot
clubs
of
are
teams
they're getting stuff done earlier this year.
Yeah.
It was like, but there's big
But, like-
names moving.
But that's what I mean.
All
like,
around the place.
Liverpool have only moved fast because Trent left immediately to play in.
But it's
the
been a
Club
very
World Cup.
exciting
Therefore,
window across the board.
I agree. I think it's going to be a great season.
Like even in the Premier League, like City ain't messing around. Arsenal buying players.
There's-
Spurs are buying players. United
Chelsea,
are buying players. Chelsea are buying
Liverpool.
loads of players.
Spurs have signed one.
There's been a big chain
But
reaction.
they're linked with a lot. They probably are. They have to, right? And then obviously you've got Newcastle aren't buying players.
There's a mixture. We
Drop
what we
that
have
in there.
done, we facilitated other clubs to buy players.
You're
though.
not involved, mate.
Like we went to sign João
Little
Pedro,
Brody.
and that forced Chelsea to sign him. We went to sign Wissa, and that forced Man United to
Yeah.
finally sign him. So we're helping others.
You're just in the corner on the
You-
chair,
you
aren't
are-
you?
We're facilitating other
Newcastle
teams'
Football
growth.
Club are literally you.
We're facilitating other
You
people's
literally,
growth.
you
We're
literally
not
just
cooks in
sit
the
on a
corner.
corner. You
Yeah,
sit in
sit
a
in your
chair
corner.
and
We're
just
not-
wank
we're
over
not
the
cooked.
club.
Like
It's
the
all going to
Squidward
turn out
mate.
great, man.
No, you are a cut.
So who are you going to sign now?
I really don't know.
Well, no, you're in the meetings then.
Yeah,
By the way, I
You
was
know
told.
everything.
I was told at the weekend by a drunk unknown source that Icarus is getting announced today on Monday.
Wow.
He's going to be shit.
Who was that?
I don't know.
Ruben Amorim.
Oh, right.
I genuinely don't know. It was just at a festival. Some guy. Just some
right.
guy.
I love what you do, mate. Just let you know, you could sign on Monday.
That's literally how it went.
Leeds,
Okay, right.
Leeds fan, is he?
Don't know.